All right, Tarot, tell me something good. Please provide me with clarity. Will my crush become my boyfriend? Oh my god, I'm gonna be in a relationship with my crush. And then he's gonna cheat on me with my middle school bully, leading to heartbreak and being left out in the cold. And then I'm gonna die? Hi, I'm Christine. I'm a divine messenger and spirituality guide, and today we're going to talk about whether or not tarot readings can ruin your manifestation. Before we get started, I just wanted to mention I have a link in the description below to schedule your free guidance call with me. Now let's get started on what the tarot really is. The tarot is a deck of cards that originated as playing cards, but then started being used as a form of divination. It is composed of the major arcana and the minor arcana. Major arcana has 22 cards, representing different phases of a particular story called the hero's journey. They're supposed to represent the bigger life lessons one usually encounters. The minor arcana has 56 cards with 4 different suits. The 4 suits are wands, which is the element of fire, cups, which is the element of water, swords, which is the element of air, and pentacles, which is the element of earth. These cards represent the day-to-day situations one might experience. Then there are oracle cards, which are a deck of cards used as a tool of divination, but not structured the same way tarot is. Instead, the structure, themes, and interpretations are dependent on the creator of the deck and are generally more open-ended. Ultimately, tarot and oracle cards is a tool to describe archetypes of characters we can embody or experiences we may have, and is used to get a read on our state of being. But remember, the nature of manifestation works like this. Your current experience is a manifestation of previous beliefs and sometimes previous states of being. So when you inquire in a tarot reading, you are being reflected your current state of being. And sometimes from that, you can predict a particular outcome. The reason why it may not always come true is because your state of being is always subject to change, especially after it is reflected back to you. In fact, your state of being can change before the reading is even over. The reading itself would then be considered a sign or synchronicity, just like angel numbers or seeing a blue butterfly on a Tuesday at 4:44 p.m., or even your crush liking your Instagram story. The signs are what you make of it. Signs and synchronicities are not always predictive of what's to come, because by the time you see the sign in the 3D world, it is just a solidification of your past awareness of the desire. As Neville Goddard puts it, the signs always follows and never precedes. The tarot, oracle cards, and other forms of divination are just as much a symbolic representation just as other signs or experiences. When we're manifesting, we never want to look to the 3D for confirmation of who we really are or if a certain something will happen, because we know our manifestation already exists within us. However, we can use these predictors or projections as a permission slip to expand our consciousness to fully accept our manifestation. For example, if you're manifesting becoming a famous artist, a 3D experience that would expand your consciousness is learning new techniques, practicing your skills, selling your artwork, or networking. After these experiences, it's easier for the ego's mind to accept the possibility of becoming a famous artist. A tarot reading that would expand your consciousness is a tarot pulls a certain combination of cards, and the reading confirms to you that you will be a famous artist. Both are acting as permission slips for your consciousness in that they are informing you of the having of your manifestation. Either way, you won't be a famous artist until you are a famous artist. Even if you don't take those actions, there's still a possibility that you can become a famous artist, but depending on your situation, it may be hard for you to believe that because you haven't taken action towards that outcome. Both are equally valid, it's just one is based in doing while the other is based in knowing. Neither guarantees an outcome if we're approaching it with a lack mindset. Whether you take action or consult the tarot, both should be approached by you knowing you already have your manifestation, knowing that you are already a famous artist. But aren't tarot readings just a confirmation bias? Well, what is a confirmation bias? Google defines it as the tendency to interpret new evidence as confirmation of one's existing beliefs or theories. Just like any other sign or synchronicity in your 3D reality, it depends on how you want to look at it. If the evidence newly found aligns with your existing belief that you have your manifestation, then that evidence could be used to expand your imagination of having your desire. If the evidence newly found does not align with your existing belief that you have your manifestation, take that evidence as a manifestation of an old belief about yourself, the old version of you that once desired but did not have. Tarot should amplify your already existing intuition of your authentic self and should never be used as a means of manipulating or finding out a particular outcome. Realize that your intuition is your power to discern whether or not the message being received is an authentic reflection of yourself. In conclusion, tarot and oracle cards is a tool to describe archetypes of characters we can embody or experiences we may have. It is used to get a read on your state of being. Tarot, if you believe it, just like any other spiritual concept, can be just as valid of a reflection of your own awareness as your 3D experiences are. It can be used as a permission slip to strengthen your beliefs and expand your imagination, but it should never be used as a way to manipulate or find out a particular outcome. Whether or not tarot readings can ruin your manifestation or not, that's ultimately up to you and your belief system. Remember, you are source and you create your reality, and thus your own belief system. If your belief system doesn't align with the accepting or the having of your manifestation, the tarot reading itself can only reflect that. The tarot nor the reader are a deity and does not have any power over you because you are the sovereign power of your own life. Only you can change your destiny with your belief system. And if you feel like using tarot or any other form of divination, it should never be out of a necessity to cling to a certain outcome, but instead a playful way to seeing the reflection of your own consciousness. Before consulting the tarot, always ask yourself, who is receiving the message? Is it the version of you who doesn't know yourself as source, or is it the version of you who has already decided your reality? If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and if you feel called to, check out the link in the description to schedule your free guidance call with me. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to live, laugh, like, and subscribe.